After a thrilling finish to Thursday night's game against the Citadel, the UNCG men's basketball team played host to the Davidson Wildcats. Davidson came into Saturday's matchup sitting at 3-1 so far in conference play, but most recently lost to Elon at home in overtime. But Davidson was able to avenge that loss tonight as they got it done 93-82 despite a full 40-minute effort by the Spartans. The game started as a defensive battle and the Spartans were winning early on. UNCG seemed locked in on D, especially in the paint, and on the Wildcats' leading scorer, Damon Brooks, down low. The Spartans led 5-3 at the under-16 media timeout. UNCG got into a bit of foul trouble early as both R.J. White and K.L. Locke had 2 fouls each before the 13:55 mark. The game remained very close and was all knotted up at 12 at the under-12 media timeout. By the 9:02 mark, the Spartans had 8 fouls as a team and White had racked up 3. At the under-8 media timeout, though, the Wildcats had worked up a bit of separation with a 25-16 lead, thanks in part to the freebies from the strike. After the first 20 minutes, the Wildcats led 40-32. Nick Paulus led the Spartans in the first half after going a perfect 4-for-4 from behind the arc. Tavon Sadler added 8 points himself. Davidson took 15 free throw attempts and made 14 of them, while UNCG was only 5 of 10 from the line. The teams were even on the boards with 20 rebounds apiece. But the Spartans were plagued by foul trouble as 5 players had at least 2 fouls. The Spartans began to chip away the deficit early in the second half. The Wildcats' lead was cut to as little as 3, but UNCG trailed 50-44 at the 14:48 mark. The Wildcats managed to push ahead for a 13-point lead, 59-46 at the under-12 media timeout. Davidson's lead remained 13, with 6:31 to go as the Wildcats led 69-56. But the Spartans weren't going down without a fight. Kyle Kane made good on 2 free throws, and the Spartans were down 72-64 with 4:14 to play. And UNCG added a little dramatics to the finish once again. After a steal, Paulus hit a 3 and the Spartans cut the lead to 6, 84-78, with 59.5 seconds to go. The Spartans fought till the finish, but the Wildcats held on to the lead with the help of free throws and handed UNCG their second conference loss of the season.
You know, Davidson's a tremendous team, and they've been that way for quite some time now. Bob does a fantastic job. You know, when you make mistakes, when you have breakdowns, or you're not alert because you're frustrated with what happened the last possession, they're the type of team that can really make you pay for it. And I thought when we weren't quite in it in certain stretches and certain possessions, they really jumped on us and took advantage of it. I thought our guys played really hard. I thought they found a way to fought their way back in the game time and time again. But there were too many stretches that we kind of let go by the wayside because we were letting our frustrations get to us. And against a team like Davidson, you just can't do that.
Nick Paulus led the Spartans with 27 points after a school record 9 straight threes. Tavon Sadler had 20 points, and Kyle Kane had 19 points and 7 rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, I've come into the gym and prepared myself, you know, the same way I have all season. But you know, like tonight, I had a good stroke going, and you know, my teammates did a good job of finding me when I was open. But you know, I'm going to continue to prepare the way I have all season, and tonight I had it going tonight.
The Spartans will be away from the Coliseum for a little while as they make the trek to Stanford and Chattanooga next week. The Spartans will battle the Bulldogs Thursday, January 23rd, and take on the Mocs Saturday, January 25th. For UNCGSpartans.com, I'm Kaylee Donegan.